I was about to grab me a boba from the boba stand. I heard about, I'd say, close to 12. Sounded a little bit like firecrackers at first. It kept, took like, I'd say, a half a second pause, and I heard a lot more. I realized it was semi-automatic. Probably it sounded like a switch. I looked to my left. I saw at least one individual with a switch, semi-automatic. I saw another one that was two. That's when I heard over that those shots fired. That's when I took off around the corner. I heard that I saw at least one person go down. I know it was a mom that went down. I'm not sure who else was injured. My gut feeling was that it was shots, because I'm originally from Texas, so I know what shots are. So I was pretty sure it was shots fired, but I was like, it was kind of lower quiet at first, and it stopped after like, I'd say maybe 12. So I was like, okay, so somebody, probably kids shooting off firecrackers. But then a few seconds later, it was more shots fired, and I'm like, that's definitely shots fired.
Well, I'm one of the vendors inside, and we suddenly heard some firecrackers, what I thought were firecrackers, and people started yelling, shooter, shooter. And there was like a stampede of people just running, knocking down a lot of products from the vendors, etc. And people just ran, and everyone except the vendors, because we have all of our stuff. And then we started, hearing shooter, 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 and everything just got emptied out. I mean, suddenly everything was empty, and people were freaked out. But I did see all the people running, and my dad was outside, so I ran out to pull him in, because they were stepping over people. There was a lot of food on the floor, and there were people on the floor. There were kids, strollers, so I freaked out for him. And then inside, all the trees are enclosed in plywood, so we got behind the plywood. All the vendors got behind the plywood because of the shooter, until, I don't know, it was like 5 minutes. Then it was kind of like, a big silence. And it wasn't until like 15 minutes later the cops started showing up, evacuating everyone.
Yeah, I just grabbed my camera. Well, my first instinct, maybe people need help. Maybe someone needs help carrying by. I didn't know what's the situation, but I ran over there as fast as I can with my camera, and that's when I saw people on the ground near the T-Mobile tent over there. So, yeah, it was pretty bad. At least 6 people. I mean, there was a guy shot in the leg. One female was surrounded by people helping her out. Other one were doing CPR. People were grabbing chairs to help them put them up, sit them up.
That's based on multiple witness reports. What we don't know is what prompted the shooting. Was this a look down here? This is right at the intersection of 5th and Harrison here at Seattle Center. This was one of the main response zones for Seattle Police. You can see these officers came here, ditched their cruisers, and ran into the scene. And then as we come back around here, you'll just be able to see with me as I'm walking you back through here. This is where Seattle Police have things blocked off. And then, of course, these are some of the booths that are, these were all food. They're